Well, on Fridays, we like to find what we call the miracles in everyday life, and today you might prepare to be a little bit awed because a life could be changed in front of your eyes. In just a few moments on this broadcast live, you're going to see the testing of a new device that may allow a young woman who has stuttered all her life to talk normally. And no one deserves something like this more than Amanda Coles. Here's her story.
I'm 26 years old.
There is frustration, there is embarrassment when you're unable to say a simple sentence. And for most of her 26 years, Mandy Coles has lived life with her words locked inside her, struggling to communicate.
You totally start tensing up. You can feel your face like freeze up, and it contorts and twists, and it's humiliating.
Her stuttering began when she was just a toddler and got worse as she grew older. Speech therapy didn't help. Despite being a bright young woman, her teachers put her in special ed classes, shattering her self-confidence.
When she was very young, we had neighbors that would, when she'd go outside, they'd say, "There's a little retarded girl. We don't want to play with her."
I was the person who, the popular guys, like the guys on the football team, would come up to me in the hallway and like ask me out as a joke.
The cruel taunts of classmates became unbearable, so Mandy left school after 10th grade. In this essay, she wrote about her darker moments.
I believe high school was the worst time in my life. I would sit in my room, 16 years old, no dreams for a future. I wanted to end my life right there.
I wanted everything, all the pain, everything to just go away. From the problem to who I had become. Just hating myself. Hating myself. I didn't see myself through my own eyes. I saw it through other people's eyes and how they told me I was.
Mandy has come back from that dark place, but now is hoping this little device might change her life. Previous research has shown that speaking in unison inhibits stuttering. So the SpeechEasy device changes how the stutterer hears their own voice. It fits into the canal of one ear, alters the pitch, and delays the sound by just milliseconds, which seems to trick the brain into thinking that another person is speaking as well.
This is the biggest turning point in my life. This is the biggest thing that has ever happened to me.
I prayed for this and hoped and waited for a moment like this for a very long time.
For Mandy, this moment marks a new beginning and new hopes for the future. Going back to school, becoming a counselor, helping troubled kids.
It's like all those years of praying, and I have to be honest, I was like, God, where are you? It's like I heard you here.
So Mandy Coles, her mother Diana Austin, and speech language pathologist Rebecca Snyder are joining us now, and it's good to have you all with us. How long have you had the stuttering problem? Since?
It was 8 years old.
8 years old?
Oh,
4 years old. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, I was 3 years old.
3 years old, okay.
Yes.
And I don't want to put you on the spot, because we got a little sense of the stuttering in the piece. But how would you, incidentally, I should ask, how would you describe her problem in terms of severity?
I would describe it as moderately severe in most cases. The tape piece that we just saw, she did very well, and actually compared to when she was in my office and when she's kind of put on the spot like today, it does become worse. And that's true with most stutterers.
Well, the interesting thing is there's a degree of stuttering, and then there's a degree to which it affects you psychologically. So moderately severe, but very severe in the way that it's had an effect on her life all these years, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't, as I say, I don't want to put you on the spot, but let me just have you read a little bit for comparison purposes, and then we'll put the SpeechEasy in and see how it works.
Well, my
Okay, I don't mean to put you on the spot with it.
No, it's
You're
fine.
all right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to you.
Oh no, it's
okay.
fine. I'm not sure if I'm able to keep on going because it's very humiliating, but He'll remember
Again, I don't want to do that. This gives us some sense of it. Gives us some sense of this. Now, this device works. This was, by the way, this essay was for a contest, and the company that makes this was going to give one of these away because they're not cheap. They're what, $5,000 or so, right?
They run from $4,000 to $5,000.
$4,000 to $5,000, and we've seen they have some remarkable results. They don't work for everybody, right?
That's correct. We're finding that they work for about 85% to 90% of the people, and the other thing is, it improves the speech pattern. But for most people, it's an improvement of anywhere from 50 to 90% improvement in their fluency. So it doesn't cure the problem. It's not a cure. It is just a fluency-enhancing device.
But we're pretty sure this is going to work with Mandy? Pretty sure?
So.
Okay, well, let's try it. Let's just, actually, it's right here on the table. And I'll ask you to read that same part of the essay that you were struggling with. Go ahead and put it in. And that's all there is. It just fits in like an earpiece. Okay, talk to me now.
Okay. Okay. I don't have a problem speaking in, like, when I am speaking, it is still going to be a problem if I am reading.
Reading for tougher parts? Okay.
It's just in here I haven't been, but after I have it home and I'm able to go and...
Kiddo, do you know you're talking just fine?
Yes.
You're aware of that? Are you aware of that?
Hallelujah, praise God.
No, you're talking just fine. Yeah.
So, I don't need that anymore.
Take the reading away.
Yeah.
Now, do I sound any different to you?
I can hear you in here. It isn't exactly how you sound. Like, I can hear...
Kiddo, you're going just fine. You're just plowing through whatever you're saying. Yeah.
See, so it has helped me. I'm still going to have to, because the whole being put on the spot and, you know, being asked to, you know, read is still going to be a problem for me. But as speaking to you is just going to be fluent, because it's not a problem. And
son of a gun, huh? Yeah.
Praise God, it's a miraculous device. I tell you.
And the other thing is, she's aware that, and we've talked about this, that most people that get this device, it doesn't 100% take care of the problem. And when you take it out, she's going to stutter again. But what we recommend is that they do a little bit of traditional type of speech therapy.
Why?
To help smooth out.
Why take it out?
No, well, that's true. Some people want to wear it all night long, but there's still some techniques from traditional type of speech therapy that she will learn to employ to help her through those difficult periods.
Yes.
But this is so much better than before.
Sounds good to you?
Sounds wonderful. This is a dream come true. As a parent, it's so hard to watch your child suffer.
Yeah. Well, all right. Get up, dance around. No, I'm not being serious. But that's pretty neat.
Fine.
That is pretty neat that it works. We've seen these work before, and it's nice to see them work again. Appreciate it, all of you. You can take it out when you sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Mandy received this device, as I gave inference there, as a gift from the people at Speakeasy as part of their national outreach program, and you can get more information on her new device at gma.abcnews.com.